Okay Wayne, next one. This is how I do it, don't forget. Turn the power supply on and then you have to press function band mode. This is for the TFT one. Function band mode, power on, and then you'll get this red VFO A, and as it says there, VFO A. Now you have to start the program, the TFT one. So there's the TFT one. Start that, put it onto COM 7, file select, should be in the same one, same subdirectory. That's the bin file 0203. Let me just make sure on my list. 0202 I've got, so that's 0203. Click on that and then click update, and now there it goes and updates. So it could take a little bit of time, but we've done the main, and now that's the TFT being updated. So once that's done, we should be okay. Now we just watch this, and that's a red line going across the screen, and everything's been updated on there on the TFT, and that's still on VFO A in red. So don't forget, with this one you press your F, function memory list band mode. That's for your TFT. If you're doing your DSP one, it's function, menu setup and band. But for the TFT, function, memory list, band, mode together, all three buttons together. So you need two hands, that's why I keep pointing the camera down. So function, band, mode, and then power on. It'll come up with just Yaesu on it, and that'll be red. Then you go and get the program, turn it on, put your COM port for your enhanced one, and then just update it. And as it says there, it's nearly halfway through. Just take a bit of time. At least you know it's all been updated. It's a little bit better than the FT-400, which you've got to take apart to get a little button inside. You've got to take all the bottom off, 4 screws, take the bottom off, do a switch, then program it. Once you've programmed it, put the bottom back on, 4 screws, and then it's done. This is a bit easier, where you're just using the USB cable. So hopefully it'll be a bit easier. It's what they say on the screen about taking the power cable out, USB cable and all that, and then installing. I don't, because the way that I do it is exactly the same, but I just don't take the cables out. So make sure your radio's turned off. So the radio's all turned off first, power supply turned off. Turn your power supply on, press function, then memory list, band, mode, and then your power. There you come on. Does exactly the same thing. Just see what we got left. We're up to about 75% now, and hopefully that'll be done soon. Let me just close this other back program down, and then we can see what is going to happen next. As I say, that's what you got, that program there. So it's nearly finished. Let's just pop back. A lot of things to update, mate. When you're doing them, too many radios to update when it has to be done. The only one I've never really updated is my 847. 2000 I've updated. Flex I've updated. My 7600 I've updated. Right, pain in the backside, but as long as you get better features, that's what you're after. But that looks like it's nearly finished. Yep. No, there's another part coming up now. So it says 4 minutes 2 seconds so far. 1 bit per second. So now it's gone on to the green part. So you've got a green bar coming across here now. So this one might take a bit of time. Oh no, now you've got a blue part come on. So the one that come up there was blue. That says complete. So that's what it says there now on the screen. And that says it's updated. So what I'll do, have a look at the file, see what it says. Please wait until the process has been completed. TFT firmware complete will display on our screen. Click OK. Press and hold the power button, transceiver and power. Turn off the transceiver's power. Click the N button on the transfer software screen, which is just going to be there. So what I'll do, go back to here. Hold on, let me just make sure. Click OK. So click OK there. And then press and hold the power on the radio to turn off. So let me just turn that off now. Turn that off. And then there, as it says, click on end. And click on end of the button, disconnect the USB cable, blah blah blah. This completes the firmware upgrade process. There's a problem doing the upgrade process, disconnect. That's if you get a problem. I've not had a problem. So now I'll just switch my radio on from scratch. So I've still got the power on there. I'll switch my radio on from scratch just with the power button. And there. So now everything's back to normal. So everything's back on because it's gone back to a full reset. So what you have to do now is go and load. So I've finished with all of this. Let's put all this back. That's a program that I use, Total Command app, to do everything. So now go into AM radio, go on to FT-991, because what I did before I actually did all this process, I actually did a backup. So I'm using the RT systems. That's my stuff they had last time. So let me just radio configuration. Everything's the same here, so that's all okay. So all I do now, communication, send data to radio. Everything's there, memory channels and menus. There's my speed, 38400. Click OK, and now it's going to transmit it or transfer it anyway. There you go, send in memory. So every now and again you'll hear something pop up. So there you go, it's just changing things, all the memories and everything. So everything will change. Still not updated yet. Some menu settings are being sent up there at the moment. But that's what you want to do. Back up all your system first if you can. Once they're backed up, at least then you can reprogram your radio. If not, you'll have to reset everything and then program your radio yourself, which will take quite a bit of time, I think. Maybe, maybe not, it depends what you've already put in there. I've done a lot on my function and menu setup. If you go in there, I'm not going to go in yet because it's resetting. See, its colour's just changed. Everything's been put back to roughly how I had it. Not going to be fully how I had it because some things are going to change. And you can see it says now it's finished. So click OK, close the program down, and that's it. It's not fully finished because I've still got to go back in here and set things up, i.e. you've got to say on top band 160 meters, you've got 3 settings on 60 meters, so you can put this on first set. So you go to band 160 and then press 160 again, then press 160 again. You've got 3 stacks, so I can do that and then move it up to say 1933 just for instance. So there we go, press top band again, see it's gone back again, move that one and put it up to say 908, or yeah 908, and then you press it again, there's your other stack. So you can move that roughly around there and leave it, but then you've got to change your modes and then go in and change your take it off that, don't want it on there. I put it on your bandwidth, I put it on 3600, but you've got to do all that stuff in a bit. So there you go, lots to actually sort out. Okay, catch you later.